Aston Martin names sound so classy: DB5, DB11, DBS, Vantage, but none of those names are random. Let's find out. This is day 27 of my 60-day car series, and let's talk about Aston Martin. Let's start with the most famous one, DB. Now, those two letters stands for Sir David Brown, the man who bought Aston Martin in 1947 and helped turn it into the icon we know today. That's why so many of Aston's most legendary car wear those initials. It all started with the DB2, then came the DB4, the iconic DB5 James Bond's car, then the DB6, and decades later, cars like the DB9 and DB11. So in simple terms, the number usually tell you where the car sits in Aston Martin's famous DB bloodline. And yes, Aston famously skipped DB8. Why? A lot of people say Aston skipped it because they didn't want a V12 Grand Tourer sounding like it only had 8 cylinders. Now, whether that's a full story or not, it's still one of the coolest naming rumors in the car world. Then there's the Vantage. Today, its own model, but originally, Vantage was Aston Martin's performance badge. It meant you were getting the sharper, faster, more aggressive version of a DB car. And then there's the DBS. This wasn't just another DB, it was Aston Martin's turning the formula up. More muscular, more modern, more serious. That's why DBS has always felt like the heavyweight Grand Tourer in the lineup. But once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. Vantage, Vanquish, Valkyrie, Valhalla. Aston clearly loves dramatic V names. It started with the Vantage as the Aston performance badge, and today those names still signal some of the boldest car in the lineup. So no, Aston Martin names aren't just random letters. It gives them names that sound just as timeless as their cars. See you tomorrow.